Hi, my name is Casey, and this is Mr. Cool. He is a 6-year-old neutered domestic short-haired who now lives at the clinic after he was attacked by a wild animal and the owner surrendered him because they could not afford treatment. So I decided to make him my training subject for the clicker training project at school. Initially, he was very aggressive anytime you approached him, so I did some preliminary training with him to get him to where he would be easier to place. The first thing I did was condition the clicker, and conditioning the clicker is where you just click and treat. The clicker serves as the secondary reinforcer, and it marks the desired behavior, and then you follow it with a treat, which is anything that they love, and it can be food, it can be treats, toys, anything. Mr. Cool. So when I conditioned the clicker, I would just click and treat, and I did this repetitively until he made the association. Next, I moved on to targeting, and I got it's a tongue depressor that I just colored, and targeting is where you teach them to touch the object with their nose. Touch. Touch. In the beginning, we had a very difficult time with targeting. I had a different color. I had blue and green, and their color spectrum is very different from ours, so he couldn't distinguish between the two ends, and that kind of slowed us up a little bit. I free-shaped a behavior that he started doing on his own, that's exactly what free shaping is, and that was the come and sit. Mr. Cool. Come. Sit. I also taught him up and beg. I taught him to navigate an obstacle, which was jumping over hurdles. I did this by doing a lot of luring. He was not learning as quickly as I had hoped. And I also taught him to jump into a box. Mr. Cool. Come. Cool. Which apparently he is going on strike now. Cool. Which we did encounter several problems through our clicker training. He would start asking he was begging for his behaviors without me asking him. I would catch him doing the behaviors that I had taught him, and through the lessons we were told to ignore those behaviors. And one thing that can come out of that is they will start ignoring you because you ignored them. And then the other problem that I had was with the targeting stick. Jump. Stop it.